Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Well, my directions never came up and I went off a hunch and just looking at the map on Google Maps. So the Willis Creek Slot Canyon is down this dirt road. So let's get there. We are in the let's start that over again. We are in the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument right now, and I need to find their visitor center so I can get stamped tomorrow. Alright, so I signed in. We made it to the Willis Creek area, and we are only going to do part of this trail. And let's see where it starts. It looks like here. Alright, you have to cross the road from where you park, and the trail starts here. See? Trail. Alright, we're just starting out on a pretty flat trail. No creek to be seen yet. Found it. Not a ton of water flow, but it will definitely do. This is an out and back, so we'll be coming back exactly the same way we go in, at least for the part that we're gonna do. Wow. Definitely be setting up the tripod in here and taking some photos. So far this is a very easy trail, as long as you don't mind getting your feet a little bit wet. Alright, looks like we are out of the Slot Canyon portion of the trail. It does go on, but it is early evening, so I don't want to push it. So I'm going to turn around here. I really wanted to see the Slot Canyon. That was my big reason. For this hike. Alright, let's find some good light and take some photos. Alright guys, so what I found out was I walked out with a very nice family and they had gone in much further. So even though what I read said go through the Slot Canyon and that was the end of the Slot Canyons, there were like 3 or 4 more. But by the time that I found that out, I had already committed to leaving. And that first Slot Canyon was really cool, but it is about 6:30 and the road coming in was pretty rough, and I want to be able to see it on the way out for sure, and it did take a while. So we're gonna head out, and just know if you come here to, I drew a blank, Willow Creek Slot Canyons, there are probably 4 or 5 slot canyons, so make sure you go far enough out and enjoy all the slot canyons. They did say the water dries up and the first one had the most water, but for reference it is July 9th, I believe, 2024, so I'm here at the beginning of July, so water is not flowing very heavy. So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, and it was just a perfect amount, being this was my 3rd hike today. I should sleep well tonight, guys. Not Willow, Willis Creek. Willis Creek Slot Canyon Trail. I am going to try to give you some views of this road so you can make a decision if you would drive down it. So I'm trying to decide off in the distance if that is smoke, because I've heard there's some wildfires in Utah right now, or if it's raining out there, and I don't think there was any rain in the forecast. I'd say this is one of the sketchier parts. Some pretty big ruts and a hole or two. And then the blind curves. I let the nice family pass me. So it's mostly dirt, but there's rocks sticking out of it. And it doesn't look as bad, I don't think the camera is picking it up, as it actually is. Maybe you can tell by how we're bouncing around. And it's not terrible. I was fine in the outback, a little nervous a couple times, but, and the people in the truck were doing great, but then like, then you gotta pass somebody. So like here, there's pretty decent sized potholes. And there's definitely uphill and downhill sections. Oh, we just missed a cow friend on the road. Pretty agile for a big cow. All right, on this section, some of the spots are pretty deep sand or dirt on top of the rock, and you can feel yourself going through that. All right, going down this, I had to come up this, and I have my X mode on, so it's trying to me from going down too fast, which I appreciate. So this was probably one of the sketchier sections. That's a beautiful view coming down. All right, guys, we made it out. Now let's head back to the campsite. I hope you enjoyed joining me for my 4th hike on day 16. Come check out my next video to see what adventures I find tomorrow on day 17. And thanks for joining me as I travel dawn to dusk.